John Deere isn't just a name in farming, it represents creativity and vision, especially as the world faces food supply challenges. With smart tractors, cutting-edge tools, and eco-friendly solutions, John Deere has become a billion-dollar giant in the industry. But how did this small company achieve such greatness? Let's dive into its intriguing history. The story of John Deere started back to the early 1800s, a time when the United States faced significant economic struggles. Born in 1804, John Deere started as a blacksmith. His creativity and determination would lay the foundation for what would eventually become a billion-dollar company. In 1837, he invented the first self-cleaning steel plow, a groundbreaking tool that helped farmers efficiently work the tough soil of the Midwest. This invention not only boosted productivity, but also set the stage for the establishment of Deere & Company. To truly understand John Deere's challenges and opportunities, we must look at the economic climate of his time. Unlike today's digital world, where currencies like Bitcoin are debated for their value, John Deere operated when the dollar was linked to gold, a standard that ultimately contributed to the economic downturn of his era. In the early 1830s, the United States enjoyed a trade surplus that significantly increased its gold reserves. This surplus led to a rise in confidence among the nation's 850 independent banks, which began to issue more paper money. This situation can be likened to modern-day quantitative easing, where central banks increase the money supply to stimulate the economy. However, back then, the U.S. lacked a central banking authority to manage this growth, leading to a 30% increase in the money supply from 1834 to 1836, far outpacing economic growth. Despite millions of immigrants contributing to economic activity, the rapid increase in money supply eventually resulted in inflation. Loans became easier to obtain, home prices soared, and a bubble formed, much like the subprime mortgage crisis that triggered the 2008 financial crash. Without a rise in food prices, inflation would have been at zero. To give some context, financial instability in the 1830s mirrors some of the challenges seen in the 21st century, where excessive credit and falling property values led to economic chaos. This instability culminated in the Panic of 1837, a financial crisis that plunged the nation into a long recession. As global confidence in the US dollar waned, trade partners began seeking more stable forms of payment, moving away from the increasingly worthless paper currency. Compounding these issues, the price of cotton, a crucial American export, plummeted as England, the primary buyer, shifted to suppliers in Egypt and India, leaving American farmers in dire straits. At the same time, poor harvests of other essential crops further strained an economy heavily reliant on agriculture. Domestic trade declined by 15 to 20%, leading to severe financial distress. As panic spread, people rushed to withdraw their savings from banks, causing a wave of closures. This financial disaster left many Americans without savings, jobs, or homes. In this difficult economic environment, many individuals, including John Deere, felt compelled to move westward in search of new opportunities and a fresh start. Deere's journey began in a modest blacksmith shop in Grand Detour, Illinois. His inventive spirit led him to create his famous steel plow. Farmers in the early 19th century faced a daunting task, often bending down to scrape sticky soil off their plow mold boards, a slow process that hampered productivity. Deere recognized the flaws in existing equipment and, having repaired many plows, understood their materials and challenges. Driven by his inventive mindset, Deere sought a better solution. In 1837, he crafted a mold board from a recycled steel saw blade. This new design took advantage of steel's qualities to create a smooth surface that easily shed sticky soil as it moved through fields. The result was a revolutionary plow. Since Deere first shaped a plow in his local shop, it became a tool that transformed agriculture, attracting visitors eager to witness its capabilities. Seeing the potential in his design, Deere made 2 plows the following year and increased production to 10 more in 1839. He remained committed to his craft, continually improving his design and repurposing steel from broken blades. The rising demand for his self-cleaning plow validated his faith in its effectiveness. So many people flocked to Lewis Candle's farm near Grand Detour to see Deere's plow in action that it cemented Deere's reputation, making plow manufacturing the core of his burgeoning business. In 1847, Deere solidified his place in the plow industry through a pivotal partnership with local businessman Leonard Andros. Recognizing the need to expand his operations, Deere relocated his business to Moline, Illinois, on the east bank of the Mississippi River. This strategic move allowed the factory to harness water power and facilitated the transportation of raw materials and finished plows via riverboat. By 1849, Deere's company had achieved a significant milestone with a modern facility that significantly boosted production. The company was now producing 1,000 plows a year, building a strong reputation for high-quality products and solid values, principles that continue to guide Deere & Company today. A major turning point occurred in 1852 when Deere and his partner Tate & Gold ended their partnership, making Deere the sole owner of the company. This change allowed him to fully pursue his vision and further expand his business. Deere & Company was officially established in 1868. After moving to Moline, Deere became actively involved in local affairs, showing his commitment to his community. In 1873, he was elected Moline's second mayor. Deere led his company for an impressive 49 years. After his passing in 1886, 3 generations of the Deere family continued to manage the company, providing consistent leadership and innovation for an incredible 145 years. After John Deere's death, his hires guided the company through a phase of transformation and growth. In the following decades, Deere & Company refined its processes and continued to innovate, entering what is known as the company's modern era. A significant milestone occurred in 1912 when Deere went public, listing on the New York Stock Exchange. Employees were the first to receive stock, reflecting Deere's commitment to involving its workforce in the company's success. By the end of 1912, Deere boasted 15 manufacturing facilities, 24 sales branches, and an export department headquartered in Moline. During this time, Deere began to diversify its product line, introducing new machinery that catered to the changing needs of farmers. The early 20th century marked a significant shift in agriculture, with farmers seeking more efficient ways to cultivate their land. In response, Deere developed a range of new products, including cultivators, seeders, and harvesters, which further solidified its reputation as an industry leader. In 1918, Deere made a strategic acquisition of the Waterloo Gasoline Engine Company for $2.2 million, further solidifying its position in the tractor and engine market. This acquisition brought essential technology and expertise to Deere, ensuring its ongoing success in these critical sectors. During World War II, Deere faced new challenges. Charles Deere Wyman, John Deere's great-grandson and the company's president at the time, joined the U.S. Army as a colonel. During his absence, Burton F.P. Peake took over as president. Wyman was tasked with overseeing the farm machinery and equipment sector of the War Production Board. Under the guidance of Wyman and Peake, Deere adapted its production to support the war effort, manufacturing military tractors, tank components, airplane parts, ammunition, and even mobile washing units. This adaptability showcased Deere's commitment to serving the nation during a time of need while ensuring the company remained relevant in the agricultural sector. The introduction of the Model 55 in 1947, John Deere's first self-propelled combine, marked a significant milestone in agricultural innovation. This groundbreaking equipment was soon followed by the smaller models 40 and 45, catering to various farming needs. Deere continued to expand its combine offerings, introducing the larger Model 95, and in the 1960s, the even more substantial Model 105, showcasing the company's commitment to meeting farmers' growing needs and boosting productivity. In the latter half of the 20th century, Deere & Company embarked on an ambitious expansion plan. The company opened design centers and manufacturing facilities in various countries, each tailored to meet local demands and market conditions. During this growth spurt, Deere's workforce tripled, jumping from over 2,500 employees in 1950 to more than 8,000 by the 1970s. Additionally, the company's entry into international markets allowed it to forge partnerships with local companies, adapt its products to meet regional needs, and tap into emerging markets. The globalization of agriculture provided Deere with a unique opportunity to become a major player in worldwide markets. The late 20th century and early 21st century brought unprecedented technological advancements that transformed the agriculture industry. Deere embraced these changes, investing heavily in research and development to create innovative solutions for modern farmers. The introduction of precision agriculture marked a significant turning point in the industry, allowing farmers to leverage data-driven insights to optimize their operations. John Deere launched its first GPS-guided tractor in the late 1990s, revolutionizing how farmers approached planting, fertilization, and harvesting. These technologically advanced machines provided farmers with precise control over their operations, resulting in increased efficiency, reduced waste, and improved crop yields. The company also invested in software solutions, including farm management systems and telematics, allowing farmers to monitor their equipment and operations remotely. This digital transformation empowered farmers to make data-informed decisions, optimizing productivity and sustainability. As the world grappled with climate change and environmental concerns, Deere recognized its responsibility to lead the industry in sustainable practices. The company implemented a range of initiatives aimed at reducing its environmental impact and promoting responsible farming practices. Deere introduced eco-friendly products such as electric and hybrid machinery, which reduced emissions and minimized the carbon footprint of farming operations. The company also worked closely with farmers to promote sustainable farming practices, including soil conservation, water management, and biodiversity preservation. Deere's commitment to sustainability extended beyond its products. The company adopted green manufacturing processes, investing in renewable energy sources and minimizing waste in its production facilities. In 2020, Deere achieved its goal of reducing greenhouse gas emissions in its operations by 15% ahead of schedule, setting a new benchmark for sustainability in the agricultural machinery sector. Despite its success, Deere & Company faces several challenges in the evolving agricultural landscape. As global populations continue to grow, so do the demands placed on farmers. Climate change presents a significant threat to food security, forcing farmers to adapt to unpredictable weather patterns and shifting growing seasons. Additionally, rising input costs and labor shortages further complicate the challenges faced by the agricultural sector. To navigate these challenges, Deere is focused on innovation and collaboration. The company invests heavily in research and development to create advanced machinery and technologies that enhance productivity and sustainability. Deere also partners with agricultural organizations, research institutions, and technology companies to develop solutions that address pressing issues facing farmers. The rise of smart farming technologies and the Internet of Things, IoT, presents exciting opportunities for Deere. By integrating IoT sensors, drones, and artificial intelligence into its machinery, Deere can provide farmers with real-time data and insights that optimize their operations. This evolution in agricultural technology will empower farmers to make informed decisions, leading to increased efficiency and productivity. As Deere & Company moves forward, its commitment to innovation and sustainability will be paramount. The company recognizes the need to balance the demands of a growing population with the imperative to protect the environment. By embracing cutting-edge technologies, Deere aims to lead the charge in creating a more sustainable agricultural future. John Deere's history is a testament to the power of innovation and resilience. From its humble beginnings as a blacksmith shop to its status as a global leader in agricultural machinery, the company's journey is filled with challenges and triumphs. As it continues to evolve and adapt to the changing landscape of agriculture, John Deere remains dedicated to its founding principles of quality, innovation, and community. The story of John Deere is more than just a history of a company. It reflects the spirit of American entrepreneurship and innovation through its commitment to quality, sustainability, and technological advancement. Deere has become a symbol of progress in agriculture. Looking ahead, the challenges of feeding a growing global population while protecting the planet will require continued innovation and collaboration. John Deere is well positioned to meet these challenges head-on, driving the industry forward and ensuring a sustainable future for agriculture. The legacy of John Deere lives on, embodying the values and vision of its founder, while inspiring future generations to embrace innovation and strive for excellence in the face of adversity. Thank you for watching. Please let us know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.